Well, New Orleans is known for hosting huge events like the Super Bowl and Mardi Gras, but the city also hosts thousands of meetings and conferences every year. And here to tell us more about keeping that momentum going in 2025 is Stephanie Turner with New Orleans & Company. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So I want to begin with something that I learned about through you all, which is Global Meetings Industry Day. It's happening in April. What is that for folks who aren't familiar, and how are you all getting ready celebrating it?
Great question. It's a day that we call attention to this very specific part of our industry in tourism. It's meetings and conventions. So destinations all over the world celebrate the importance of meetings taking place in the country.
And so why is that industry so important? Everyone in New Orleans knows about tourism, the big events, Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, but this is kind of the bread and butter for you guys.
It is. We are that foundational layer that just keeps on being even. For instance, everybody thought when Super Bowl ended and, oh, everybody's checking out. Well, actually, they were checking out, but we had thousands of people checking in. So we keep the wheels going. We keep all parts of the industry going, from florists to destination management companies to linen rentals to speakers. So we employ so many different parts of the industry than when you and I just travel as an individual.
And something I think is interesting, you said, we think about the convention center, we're looking at video of that right now, but this is hotels and different venues that we might not necessarily think about bringing these meetings in.
That's right. Our sales team at New Orleans & Company put half of what we do in single hotel meetings. So it could be from 10 people to, like you saw at the Super Bowl, where we have literally tens of thousands, if not 100,000 people here for that event. So yes, in-hotel meetings are just as important at meetings at the convention center. And you can book those much shorter term. It takes years to put a meeting in the convention center that takes 1 million square feet. You can book 50 people to come next week.
And I understand in 2025 already off to a great start. Obviously we had those big events, but you all feel really good about where you're at with those meetings and convention bookings.
We are. Right now we have National Business Aviation, we have American Academy of Audiology, and Hearth Patio and Barbecue. So very different interests. And those three groups, those are just at the convention center, over 10,000 people.
Wow. I am curious because New Orleans, obviously we're biased. We love this city so much, but how do we compare to some of those other major cities that I'm guessing are trying to book these events too?
Well, it's very competitive. But the thing we hear over and over from our customers, and you probably heard, we refer to ourselves as built to host, and really it's a reflection of the people. Being built to host starts with the people of New Orleans, our food, our music, our culture. And so when we compete, those are the foundational areas that we compete. But the other important part is excellence in executing events. You have to be great at execution. It can't just be a good time.
And you sort of anticipated my final question. I mean, what makes New Orleans so special and, gets new bookings and keeps people coming back year after year?
It's the people. It's the people of New Orleans.
Awesome. Well, Stephanie, we appreciate so much you being here with New Orleans & Company, and keep up the great work promoting our great city.
Thank you so much.